Big messages today for September 18th. I'm Nada Flardo. I'm your multidimensional channel. I'm your quantum energy worker, bringing you back into the body so that you can fully come into your ascension as a human. It's very interesting messages today for Instagram. I'm probably going to have to do 2 parts because it's just going to be too long, and the algorithm doesn't like that. First, they are showing me back in actually the eclipses we had in March. And around that time, so around spring, because there's also spring equinox, astrological new year, there was a lot coming in, and I talked about a first wave of awakening in this time frame. Like, some of you are already awake, but in this period of time, there's a new level of awakening that's available for you, me, people who are already doing it, okay? And some people who are like absolutely brand new, but that is less common. Anyways, that was an initiation. What they're showing me now as we move in and through this next cycle of eclipses, which is in a few days, the partial solar eclipse, as well as the autumn equinox. It's like if the energy was entered your system and now gets turned on. Okay. So in October, I actually see it as soon as the end of September, there is an expression of that initial awakening that's happening, but side by side. And they're showing me like the overlay that I've been seeing with the split in consciousness that happened, I believe, in August-ish. And it's all intertwined. That energy of the new level of awakening came in, and we always think it's like instantaneous. The energy came in, it's been acclimatizing. The reverberation is coming out. There's this split in consciousness that happened months later. Now, a month after that, we're going to see it at a more physical level. As it's just, you're going to become more aware as the human, seeing it, feeling it within the body. With like, there's been a lot of messages about cycles ending, right? Like, about a lot. It's the time of just the season for endings with eclipses. Just made a YouTube about that. I think will come up today about the solar eclipse, where there's a lot of distortion that's been coming up as well. And this is all intertwined. So as that energy that has been entering our system, and nothing happens overnight. Like, we've been working up to this for years, okay? People probably want to sensationalize this. Not an overnight thing. It's just not. Yes. 3i Atlas. Okay, that's the other thing. I haven't spoken about 3i Atlas intentionally, but here's my hot take on it. And a lot of people aren't going to agree with this, and that's okay. That's okay. My understanding is even if it is a energy frequency that's coming into our galaxy, our awareness, our orbit, it's still something outside of us. Okay. And I believe that it's actually a reflection of what's happening inside, where as a human, we feel we need this external permission. Okay. Oh yeah, I had this awakening because of this 3i Atlas comet. No, it's because it's within you. It's within you. You choose. It gave you permission, so you had allowance, but you can have that allowance within you without that. And that's not bad. We can have tools, we can have resources, and I guess we need it. We need to have that external validation or permission, and that's not bad. I'm not like shaming anyone or judging anyone, but I also want to put that understanding out there. That if you all of a sudden go through a spiritual awakening or this new level, right? So like your gifts all of a sudden come on really strong, or there's just a shift in your abilities, in your gifts. That didn't just happen because of 3i Atlas. It didn't. I'm sorry, it didn't. It happened because of what has already been penetrating. I don't really like that word all the time, but that's the way they're showing it, into your system for quite some time. And then we just have, so above, so below, within, without. It's just a reflection of what's coming forward within you. I'm sorry. The other thing is I got sidetracked. The distortion, we're going to see a lot more, they're saying psyops, but distortions just becoming obvious. They just can't hide anymore. And the distortions coming in a lot of different ways within you, within relationships, within political ecosystems, societal. We're going to see it in a lot of different ways. It's just coming forward into the light, and you're seeing through it. You're seeing through it.